Thank God you've returned. I need your help. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out.
Okay.
We'll start with you, because this should be the simplest. Uh-huh. It's not especially reminiscent of anything. Oh. That's why there's 25 pegs. Okay. I see. It only... Hey. It only makes the sound... It only makes the full sound if you have one up and you pull up another one. So that one has to go down and the other one has to go up, like this. So, if my working theory here is correct, I'm not looking for a shape in the macro. I'm looking for something that fits within one of these spots. Something that will clearly denote a color that needs to be used there. I don't exactly know how that's going to happen. I assume it's going to be one of these shapes, but I mean, I don't know how clearly it's going to look like that. Like, this looks extremely suspicious. But it covers like 8 pegs. Or 8 spots on the grid. So I can't really do much with that with one peg. Look at some of the screen grabs that I have. Again. You can't see these, but I'm looking through some screenshots that I saved earlier. Particularly a couple that I saved that are related to color. Not much useful. I guess we just keep hitting buttons. Eventually, I should find something that stands out as important. One would hope. That's a thing, but I can't see... I can't see what actual shape it's making. Like, that looks pretty significant to me. But I don't know how to... I don't know how to read that. I'm gonna start writing these down. Grid and marbles. I believe this is the proper orientation for this. I will open that back up and look again. Yes, that looks good. Okay. Okay. I'll leave that open. Excuse me a moment, this is going to require some grid drawing. I'll be with you in a moment. Alright, so this one... call that... We'll call that D2. Because I don't want to draw another 5x5 grid. This is the best Mighty Ducks movie, don't at me. The first one actually kind of sucks. I legit liked the cartoon, but I don't think it was justified. But it's one of those things that I won't apologize for, just like I don't apologize for liking the original Power Rangers, because that shit is cringe as hell, but whatever. Who cares? It was great. And an action figure of the goalie, but never watched it? That sounds like something you would have gotten in a McDonald's Happy Meal. That's like the only reasonable explanation for that. Oh yeah, no, a birthday party would do it, yeah. Tim Curry was in that? I did not know that. I mean, I would have watched that cartoon before I knew who Tim Curry was. The only other thing I think I would have probably seen Tim Curry in is as the hotel manager in Home Alone 2. All right, we got a little bump there. This is the correct orient. Oh, god damn it. Really making me work for this one. Alright, it's in the foot of the L. And God, what is that? A3? It's definitely Please tell me I decided that the letters were on the top. This is why these coordinates never work. Pretty sure I had letters on the top, so I'm gonna say A3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Right? Yeah. God, I better remember this. Alright, now that I'm looking for these weird little bumps, for whatever reason, pretty sure... Nope. Yes! That one. God, I have no assurance that this is at all what I'm supposed to be looking for. I guess more than anything, I'm just looking for something that is a shape contained in a single spot on the grid. I've not done this one. I mean, I've looked at it, but I haven't marked anything from it. I am able to screenshot. I do not have faith that if I did screenshot that I would, that would be as useful to me. Also, like, I've got the La Mulana notebook out. We gotta use the La Mulana notebook. Hello, 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 I think. Oh god, where the hell does this... It goes up here. Right? Yes? Okay. Yeah, it always comes out as Llama Lana. Llama. But for those who aren't aware of La Mulana, that's LA-MULANA. Boy, if you like these types of puzzle-solving games, and you're not averse to really punishing 2D platformers, it's, boy, those games don't like you as a player. But it sure is satisfying to beat them. Like, intensely satisfying. I'm gonna assume there's one each. That may very well be a wrong assumption. A little crater there. I wonder if that's important. Yeah, I really, like, there's no shame at all in starting to play it and then being like, nope. Because, I mean, the game is literally designed to make you do that. Like, most games like Riven or Myst or, like, puzzle-type games like this, even if they're really obtuse, there's an aspect of them that feels like, oh, okay, you do actually want me to succeed in this game. Alright, I'm gonna mark this as being the important spot, because that's the most notable location to me. Even though it's inverted, I don't know if that's... Maybe that's a thing? Maybe that's relevant in some way? I'd like to say about La Mulana that it is my favorite game that I can't recommend to anyone. Like, it would be irresponsible of me to say, oh yeah, hey, that game's great, you should play it. I would not do that to someone that I wanted to remain friends with. I was really hoping I'd get some sort of hint in the bubbly thing here. It definitely still feels like I'm missing something. But it also feels like I might have just enough information to maybe brute force it. There's no particularly clear color designation going on here. Because I think I know what marbles to place. Or, scratch that, reverse it. I don't know what marbles to place. I think I know where the marbles need to be placed. I don't know which ones go where. Which colors do I know symbol-wise? All of them, I think. Good chance I'm taking, like, a really long roundabout way back here. But this is a way that I know will work, so that's what we're doing. Well, Cooper Fox, I'd agree with you, but I do actually have some basic ideas on how we might go about this. I don't know that I'm right, but I also don't know, like, where else I'm going to get more information. So I'm thinking we start with this. This other thing I've got marks red first. So red here, D2. Then the L. It's down here. The color would be orange. Don't like that they're going in order. That feels wrong. But we'll go with it. A2. Next is the square hole. Yep. Yeah, they're just going to go in order. I don't know that I like that, but we'll go with it. Here and B4. Then this one with, I'm going to assume green. Yes. And it was up here. There. And then blue on B1. I don't feel like that's right. Doesn't sound like it was right. I'm somewhat confident in the positions that I have. The colors in the order, not as confident. The colors I'm really not confident at all. But I don't know where to find the information on what... I did find the one thing that showed that the order was... It was kind of rotated, right? God, this does look like it would make a creepy crawly. Did you know? Of course you didn't. We just met a few hours ago. That's a terrible way to lead into this story about my childhood. Until Jesse and I... Jesse's my wife. Until Jesse and I were on a walk talking about it like a few months ago, I thought that the creepy crawly machine made food. I thought the little gel things that came out, I thought they were like little gummy bears that you eat. I never had one. So I didn't like eat a bunch of them as a child. I just saw the commercials for them and it looked like they made like gummy worms. And it wasn't until like earlier this year that I realized that that's not what it does. Have I postulated what this device does? Not at all. What this device does, as far as I am concerned, is it hydraulic presses some colored marbles and then opens a door or something. Bringing my symbology back up here. So I think we saw this and it was rotated. So I wonder if I rotate the order that I use these colors in. So that would mean that the square goes first. Of course, you're not going to make it that easy. All right, square A1, or B1, followed by this guy. Hey, Ollie, hello. Wow, 48 months. Wow, thank you. How are you doing, friend? I'm doing a marble puzzle here, so I'm sort of in and out of attention at the moment. Really don't think this is the correct answer, but I gotta at least try it. Yellow next? Yeah, yellow next. It's A2. No, A2. Yes. Green to square to B4. And then this guy up here. Yeah, that's not going to work. There's no way. No, I'm pretty convinced that I am missing... Okay, well, I'm out of here. Wait, what is that button? Why is there a button? Could I have been hitting that button? Chat, people who know the game, be straight with me. Did I solve the puzzle on the last go? Okay, it wasn't right before. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't solve it the first time and then just not hit the button to lock in the solution. I'm fine to go and find more information on this solution. I am not okay with having to come, like, doing that and then coming back to ultimately do the same solution. Okay, so I'm still pretty confident that I've got the locations of these spots correct. I've got a thing over here. I'm still attempting to determine how the Denis color symbology reflects this superior design principle. Though superficially it is based on a 6-color system, I am convinced that there has to be a deeper connection to 5. I will continue to investigate. And then it has all of the symbols for the colors in a row. I know, right? Dude's like, everything's gotta be 5. Why is this 6? But let's be real. Let's just be honest with ourselves for a second. If you were doing, like, what essentially is anthropology on a foreign culture, and you were able to discern that they had this, like, this deific devotion to the number 5 and everything being shaped around 5 and pentagons everywhere and everything comes in 5s and the counting system is based on 5s and then all of this 5 shit all over the place, and then you found out they have 6 colors. You cannot tell me you would not be bothered. I will not hear it. Where do I get more information on colors? Currently, this is a rhetorical question. It may soon become a real-ass question, but it is not currently. One place I can think of that is specifically color related. I don't know how much more. I don't know how much more information there is to be gleaned from that. I've also sort of forgotten how to get to it. No. Oh no, scene.
Oh
scene.
God, am
hey,
I still
listen, scene? Hey, listen, Dean scene. Lol scene. I sure was. I sure was. Don't worry, I just clicked a bunch. All you missed was me running back and forth through the same corridor. Realistically, I kind of feel like I could play this entire game on this screen and just kind of talk through what I'm doing, and you wouldn't miss that much. I'm not saying it would be the same experience or that you would want that. I'm just saying that it could actually work realistically as a stream. These still feel like giant levers I should be able to pull. Alas, we cannot hit the lever. I've literally forgotten where I'm going. Change the category to just thinking. You play the game live on the podcast and describe your actions. We tried that with Kirby's Dream Course, and it's the worst podcast we've ever recorded. By a wide margin. Oh, I know where I'm going. We did it differently for Home Alone. Home Alone was us recording the first half of the podcast, then playing the game during the break, then recording the second half of the podcast immediately afterwards. Dream Course was literally like, let's just record ourselves talking to each other while we're playing. Which, like, I don't know, man. Do you want to hear people's in-game chatter as they play without the context of what you're actually seeing? All right. You. What do? Yellow? Yeah, I know that. I actually don't need to see you anymore. But you're cool, I guess. Oh, is that what the wark is? I've heard that word several times and not once known what it meant. I don't care. I might need another night to think on this. I'm assuming there's enough left in this game where, like, even after I actually finish this puzzle, there's more to go for a stream. might just have to come back to this tomorrow, because I am, for reasons not entirely... For reasons not necessarily related to Riven, I am totally brain fried today. Oh yeah, we did this. I was really kind of like not in the headspace to even like come in and start solving puzzles today in the first place. But we did it, and I wouldn't say that we solved any, but we found one. And discovered information that is pertinent to it. So like we're building towards it. I just gotta figure out what's going on with colors. Yeah. The Time Wanderer, not the Space Wanderer. I was the Space Wanderer during Outer Wilds. So, I mean, yes and no. I just wish I could end on... The thing, I wish I could end on some sort of, like, positive note, some sort of revelation, some kind of progress. But as soon as I find that, I'm gonna want to apply it. So the really good thing to do is to stop before we find that and save it for tomorrow. At which point I will probably run around a bunch and then eventually have to ask someone where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to do that, but I will if I have to. But not for a while, I'm very stubborn. I feel like this thing's whole purpose is just to teach me what the colors are. Which I already know. But it doesn't give me any sense of what an order is for colors. Also, this one's broken and I don't know what the significance of that is. It shows up as purple in, somewhere? Did it ever show up as purple? I don't know. I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't know sums up this episode of Riven. And every episode of Riven. I'm gonna save the game.